What's going on, my friends? Welcome to episode 181 of the Game Podcast. Here we bring you everything New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, national and international sports. Hosted by usually and Grassani. Now I'm joined by Cunningham and Alex Reich. You can tune into the podcast on various platforms, including
Talk about what the hell?
Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and the music on YouTube. Also, you should have follow social media at KYP. Laura said it's time to get your new pod.
Time out. Like, hi everyone. You sound like Elmo. Jesus Christ. So what was the reason why behind the voice today?
You want to know why?
Why?
It's our first episode in a while. If you want to know why we haven't done, number one, Mike had to go to, what was it, Aruba?
Aruba, not Aruga.
Aruba. Okay, sorry. Aruba, not Aruga. So that's one reason, and personally, if you want to know why I'm doing the show in the living room, it's because my room is currently occupied. Want to know who it's occupied by? My mother. You want to know why?
Why?
Guess what we've had in the house over the past couple of days?
Bugs.
What kind of bugs specifically?
Mosquitoes.
And 3. Alex going once. Go ahead. This isn't a hard question.
Bees.
Getting warmer. They're like bees. They sting.
Wasps.
Yes. You want to know how many wasps we found in the house today?
How the heck did they get in your house?
5. We've had 5 wasps get in the house.
And how did this start?
Well, I don't want to. I mean, it's I don't want to give away like too much of their. It's kind of like a private matter. So, long story short, on the floor below us, a wasp nest formed there, and they've been getting, they've been getting somehow. We don't know how they're getting in through there, but there's like a wasp nest near our house, and they're getting in through there. We got 5, this day alone. Thankfully they're all on one side of the house, so we have none have gotten in my room, and none have gotten in the living room where I'm currently working, but in the bathroom we've had a ton, and now in the room where my parents normally sleep, that's where we're getting some too. Thankfully, my dad's been killing all of them because he's a beast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're hoping to have an exterminator come and get them soon. Hopefully ASAP. So, Michael, you listening?
Yeah.
I got good news for me and bad news for you. Well, I don't know how you feel about this.
What's the bad news?
I might have to come crash your crib soon.
You ain't sleeping here. Alex room got a room for vacancy.
Alex, will you take me in?
Possibly.
There we go. Good boy.
Take his invite back, Alex. He called you a boy.
And I'll take it back.
Damn, y'all are really gonna leave me here to die with wasps. I see how it is.
Adam, I'll let you sleep in my house, in my backyard. I'll give you a tent. You'll be good.
Wow, thanks a lot, buddy.
I gave you a
really
tent.
makes me feel better.
Adam,
I mostly just need a place to I mostly need a place to shit, and I need a place to shower. Because the bathroom is like the bathroom and my parents' room are the worst.
Don't worry, I'll tell girl to take a shit for you.
I don't get it.
Adam, what's the first thing on the show today?
All right, let's go. Let's dive right in here. We've got where do you want guys go first? You want to talk Giants first, or you want to talk Jets? I say let's go with the Giants. The Giants. Well, since our last episode, they got a big win over the Arizona Cardinals. Huge comeback victory. But then they followed up by game blown up by the 49ers on Thursday Night Football. Which, let's be honest, guys, after the Thursday football, we all expected it to happen. It's like the 49ers. We all know they're arguably probably the best team in the entire NFC and one of the best teams in all of football. If you turn to my preseason show, I picked them to go to the Super Bowl this year. I know a lot of people expect them to come out of the NFC this year, so them getting blown out in that game, well, it wasn't really a blowout, really. They just able to hang most of the game until the fourth quarter where the 49ers were finally able to pull away, but it's like the Giants. We expect them to lose that game. No Saquon Barkley. He's gonna be out. Like we don't know what his status is for Seattle, but no Saquon Barkley. No Andrew Thomas because he's hurt. He's hurt as well. Like he missed that game. So that loss, I'm not really that mad, at the 49ers loss, especially considering how huge of a win that was over the Arizona Cardinals. It's like you're down, like, was it 20-0 at halftime, and then all of a sudden, Daniel Jones, goes on this amazing second half run. He throws a couple touchdown passes. He's running the ball well. He runs for a touchdown. He's showing off his mobility. He's showing off his arm, and he's showing. And that game, I said before about Daniel Jones, is like those are the type of games that you play. You're paying him $40 million for. That's why you pay Daniel Jones $40 million to win you games like that. Now, granted, it was against the Cardinals. So you have to do that, but still, that's why you pay your quarterback $40 million because they're the type of guy position that can take over games. And that's the guy that Daniel Jones did. So and then he kind of struggled in the Thursday game. I'm not gonna get on too much. Just like I'm not gonna get on the Giants too much, for that loss because it's off a very emotional win. It's a short week, It's a short week. It's one of the best teams in the NFL. In their home opener, it's like I'm not mad. Like I'm not losing sleep over that loss. So I saw that coming. But now, here's where things get interesting, and that's where we lead to this next game against Seattle. That game right here, I would argue that game's looking like a must-win in my opinion. That game against the Seattle Seahawks Monday Night Football, I would argue that that's a must-win because they're basically Seattle Seahawks, who are a team that is good but not world beaters. Like like for example, no one's confusing, the Seattle Seahawks with the San Francisco 49ers, for example. That's that's a team that if the Giants, I said before, I didn't say it before, but I'm saying right now, if the Giants are gonna try to make it back to postseason, if the Giants want to make the postseason, let's face it, the Seattle Seahawks are a team that they're gonna have to beat. This is a team that they're gonna be competing, with the wild card spot for. That you assume they're gonna be competing with the wild card spot for. They're Seattle's a 2-1. They're coming off a big win. Who were they playing again? I remember they were playing someone lousy.
Your mama.
Keep my mom's name out my mouth, out you bitch.
Miss Grassani is your mother. She's your mother effing. Kidding.
The Panthers. The Panthers. So yeah, Seattle's coming off a big win, coming off a big win against the Panthers, who are 0-3 as the start of the year. So yeah, and now again, this is a team that you look at the NFC playoff picture. Philadelphia probably making it. Dallas, I mean, we'll get to them later because I know me and Alex are going to torment Michael about that, but you assume Dallas is going to make it. NFC North is probably going to be a dogfight. I mean, who knows? Maybe Green Bay.
Repeat what you just said, bitch. Repeat what you just said.
The NFC North is going to be a
Before
dogfight.
Before that.
Me and Alex are going to torch you about the Cowboys later. Not now. Wait your turn.
Do it right now before I whoop your ass. At least
wait your turn.
No,
wait your turn
you
like a good boy.
Are you racist?
Get in line. Wait
Adam?
your turn. We will get to you. Wait your turn.
What's the Giants' record this year?
1-2.
What's the Cowboys' record?
2-1.
Yeah, shut up.
What did the Giants do when they played the Cardinals?
Who did you guys lose?
They beat them. They beat them.
You guys won
what
one game.
What did the Cowboys do when they played the Cardinals?
We were missing our best player, Michael Parsons.
Michael Parsons was playing that game.
He did. Apparently, he was out for a couple of days. Alex lied to me about that bullshit.
Alex, did you lie to him?
Nope.
Alex is full of shit. Okay, Adam. Who do you think is a better quarterback, Prescott or Jones?
I'll go Prescott, but not by much.
Prescott's way better than Jones. Jones is the worst starting quarterback in the NFL. I'd take Zach Wilson over Daniel Jones. I'm sorry.
Okay, you're capping. You don't actually believe that. Did you see Zach Wilson, to play today?
Yeah, both suck.
Did Daniel Jones not completely? Did Daniel Jones? I'll ask you this, Michael. Did Daniel Jones not win them that game against the Cardinals? When has Zach Wilson ever won a game? Oh yeah, that's right, never. All right, back to it before when I was brutally interrupted there. It's just the Seattle Seahawks, again, the NFC North, okay. Obviously, someone's going to division. Maybe Green Bay competes for a wild card, or maybe Detroit, whoever doesn't win, Detroit and Green Bay, whoever doesn't win the division, maybe either of them compete for a wild card. Who knows? AFC South, I mean, the Saints, we'll have to see what happens with them. The Saints are the they're missing Derek Carr, so that division I don't see them getting a wild card, and then the San Francisco and then the NFC West, you got San Francisco and who else? Cardinals aren't gonna make it. I don't think the Rams are gonna make it. So that leaves the Seattle Seahawks are probably, let's say, Dallas gets the first wild card and someone else from the NFC North gets the second wild card. You are probably gonna be competing with the Seahawks and one of those, and either the Lions or the Packers for 2 wildcard spots. So this is a game against the Seahawks, a team that you're probably going to be key for a playoff spot. You have to win this game. You're at home. You're off. You're coming off. You're coming off. You're at home. You've got an extended break. You're at home. You're coming off an extended break. This is a game that you have This is a game that you have to win. This is a game that you have to win. And plus, when you consider how up the schedule is, after this game, we said for the Cardinals being like one of the few winnable games on the Giants schedule. Look at the Commanders game after that. The Dolphins after the Seahawks. Guess what? They play the Dolphins on a short week on the road. Did you see what the Dolphins did to the Broncos? That's probably a loss. The Bills on the road. Okay, Buffalo's always been kind of suspect, but so maybe you could pull off the upset there. But still, I'll go with a loss. Commanders, I think you could probably beat. Jets, I think you could probably beat. So you're Jets could probably beat. So beat. Raiders, I think you could probably beat. Cowboys are probably losing. Commanders on the road, that's a coin toss. Patriots, I would say on paper you should beat them, but you can never count Bill Belichick. Packers, like I said, that's a team they're going to be competing for for a wild card spot with. The Saints, again, possibly could compete for the wild card spot with. Eagles are probably not winning. Rams, I guess you could be favored that one. And then Eagles to close out the year. I mean, this schedule after this game does not get any easier. So this is a game that I will say, if the Giants win, the outcome of this game could determine whether or not the Giants make the postseason. If they win this game against Seattle, you know what? I'll come out say, I like the chance to make the postseason. If they don't, they fall to 1-3. I'm not gonna say I don't think I like the chance, because then you'll be at 1-3, and then you're staring between the Dolphins and Bills. You're staring 1-5 right in the face. All right, Michael Cunningham.
Yes.
I got a question for you.
What's your question?
What happened to the Jets?
Let's not talk about that. Zach Wilson is the problem.
Zach Wilson, you want to come in and say it? He's the worst starting quarterback in the NFL.
Better than Daniel Jones.
You don't. I don't even think Marcellus believes that.
Both suck.
He is. This is a game against a Patriots team that, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Aside from Bill Belichick, who they got?
Nobody. How did you guys lose today too, Bucko?
We didn't even play today. We played a couple days ago.
Yeah, still lost. You guys played week 4.
We play Seattle Seahawks and actually, I think I should make this announcement right now.
Go ahead.
I will be in attendance for that game.
You guys will choke as usual.
Yeah, you've been used to your teams choking for the better part of a decade.
First of all,
No. I think I figured out the problem with the Yankees. Yankees. No wonder the Yankees choke so many years is. I think you've laid a hex on them.
no, you put a hex on them.
You root for the Jets and the Cowboys. When was the last time that each of them won a Super Bowl? Last time the Cowboys won a Super Bowl, Mike was in diapers. And last time I just won a Super Bowl, none of us even conceived. Last time the Knicks won the NBA Finals, we weren't even conceived. The only one you've got is the Lakers.
Let me ask you a question. When was the last time the Nets ever made it to the NBA Finals? Last time they played.
I was in. Let's see here.
Sort of.
I
You were in
believe I was in second grade.
first grade because I was in third grade when the Nets made it to the net finals. The last time, okay. When was the Adam? Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, right. I was in first grade. Damn.
Adam, has your Nets even won a championship?
We have won a championship. An ABA championship.
ABA don't exist no more. You can't count that.
Hey, at least that ABA championship was more recent than the Knicks last championship.
We won it in '73. You guys have won a championship in the NBA lifetime. Hell.
Yeah, I know. I'm a long suffering Nets fan.
Got you.
But I mean, here's my thoughts on the Jets. Can Robert Saleh and the Jets quit trying to sell some Zach Wilson being the answer? He stinks. He literally had every opportunity imaginable to win this game. I don't want to hear jack squat of the Jets defense this game. I know sometimes as we've gotten on them for not making the big stuff out of games, this game they made every single stop imaginable. They held the Patriots, who aren't a great, granted, are not a great team, and a team that on paper at least that should beat. They held them to 15 points. That should be enough for a victory. And what can Zach Wilson get going on offense? Nothing. He can't get anything. He is so inept. I don't want to hear any excuses. I'm done with the excuses. He has Dalvin Cook. He has Breece Hall. He's got Garrett Wilson. He's got Lazard. He's got all of his imaginable. The only thing you can tell me on is like, okay, the offensive line isn't great, but still, you with all those weapons, you should be able to put up more than 10 points against the New England Patriots. You should be able to put up more than 10 points against a below average Patriots team. And after that game, I got here Route Sauce saying, "Oh, we're sticking with Zach Wilson. He's the answer. We gotta do a better job playing around him." If I'm one of the offensive guys, one of the other offensive guys on that team, I'm just marching into I'm going, what the F? We've got this guy stake up the joint, and they're telling us we have to play better. You cannot throw the quarterback under the bus. There's a difference. There's a difference. Not wanting to throw Zach Wilson under the bus, okay, I get it. Don't completely insult our intelligence. Jeez. Don't completely insult our intelligence, saying, "Oh, we're sticking with Zach Wilson." Literally, I'll tell you right now, if Carson Wentz is able, get him. If whoever, literally, the Jets need to bring a quarterback. If Kirk Cousins is available, get him. I don't even know. Like, literally, the Jets absolutely need to bring in another quarterback before the season got show. Because I'm telling you right now, if they don't and they continue to stick with Zach Wilson, then I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be a long season. it's gonna be a long, long season. All right, Alex, you want to talk about the Eagles for a bit?
Yeah. So, as we are doing this episode on a late Sunday night, the Eagles travel to Tampa Bay to play against Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers. And coming into this game, I feel like the Eagles have set the tone of momentum, especially seeing what happened in the NFC East over the course of today. And I feel like knowing the Commanders, Giants, and the Cowboys following, I just feel like the Eagles have a lot of attention and momentum to win the game by at least 2 touchdowns.
Okay, yeah. I mean the Eagles. Now because here's the thing, they're kind of, I don't want to say splaying over, but they're kind of paying there's the kind of like Super Bowl tax where unless you're the Patrick Mahomes Chiefs or the Brady led Patriots, you lose a lot of pieces, that you faced last year. They beat the Eagles, they beat the Vikings, and now they're facing a Buccaneers team that is no slouch. It's no slouch. Baker Mayfield, it looks like he may have found a home there in a Tampa Bay. So that's not gonna be an easy. That's not gonna be an easy game, and I mean, thankfully for your sake, Alex, the Cowboys proved once again why they are the Cowboys, and they completely choked against they completely choked against the Cardinals. So you have that for you. So all you have to do is win, and you'll have first place in the NFC East all to yourselves. How does that sound?
That'll be good.
All right. Before we get to hot take, Alex,
Yes.
you want to roast the Cowboys?
How the heck did you lose?
Okay, hold on. Michael Cunningham, you have been summoned.
First of all,
All right. Oh, no. You have been summoned. I actually have the first question. Go ahead.
How the heck do you let Arizona win by at least a touchdown?
Michael Cunningham, how do you let a team that's actively trying to lose beat you by 12?
how did you lose to the Cowboys on week 140-0?
I don't know. The entire team was asleep that game.
You still have a better record than you motherfuckers.
All right. I want to ask you, what was your opinion on Dak Prescott once again throwing a crucial interception at the end of the game to ultimately seal it? The Cowboys, they're marching down the field. They still got time left. If they punch it in, they may have a shot. They may have a shot. They may have a shot of making a one possession game. And what does Dak Prescott do in Dak Prescott fashion? Throws an interception.
Adam, why you
I'm noticing a trend among Cowboys
God.
quarterbacks lately. First it was Tony Romo, now it's Dak Prescott throwing key interceptions late in the games.
I know you ain't talking about Daniel Jones now. Daniel Jones is dog shit, okay?
At least he beat the Cardinals.
You barely beat the Cardinals. You guys were losing 28-0. I don't want to hear.
And they came back at halftime.
On the field goal, you want a cookie. Do you want a cookie?
Yes, chocolate chip, please. All right.
Adam, for your help, you should not ask me any more questions about the Cowboys. Unless you
Okay, all right. I'll ask one last one.
Adam,
What's
you
your
value your
opinion
help.
what's your opinion on next week heading against the Patriots?
Easy win. There you go.
Okay. If they lose, can we bully you some more? All right, guys. Do you all know what time it is?
I take time.
It is time right now for the hot take of the episode. Whose turn is it? I have no idea.
You and Alex.
Last turn was a debate between me and Alex, right?
I got a perfect debate for you guys to redeem yourself because that debate was so dog shit. Here's time to redeem yourself. Allen Iverson is a better player than Kevin Durant of all time. But Alex doesn't know Allen Iverson like that.
You know, well, no. We just went last time. I think it's your turn. We both went last time. It's your turn.
I want you to do a debate with me.
All right. I'll do a debate with. All right, depends on the topic.
That Kevin Durant is the most overrated player in the league right now.
Right now?
Yeah. I'll kill you. No, because you don't watch basketball. I'll kill you. That Skip Bayless. No, that Shannon Sharp is better with Stephen A. Smith than he is with Skip Bayless.
You want to do that as a standalone hot take?
Yeah, we should do that as a hot take. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You do it. Go ahead.
Here's why I believe why. Everybody knows that Skip Bayless is like everyone in the sports world thinks Skip Bayless is a cancer to the sports world. Am I right or wrong, Adam? Shaq.
Charles. We all know this. We all know this. Yeah.
Has said that. Here's the thing about Skip Bayless. He never played He never played. He was he was a senior playing JV basketball. You know how bad, Adam? You know if you make the team for basketball and you're a senior, you automatically make the senior if you're varsity. You make varsity if you're a senior. It's in the code, varsity. You have to be that bad to play JV as a senior. You know how bad you suck?
Yep.
You know how bad you suck? Anyways, I think him and Shannon were good, but I think they were all right. But the way how Stephen A. Smith brings out people with it, I think it was a good move for Shannon's career because Skip doesn't know how to talk to people on his show. Think about it. He had to bring Lil Wayne on an Undisputed. Thing about it, Adam. The only reason why people are watching because of Shannon Sharp, right or wrong.
Well, as much as I don't like him, people do watch Skip Bayless for some reason. Only for no reason, just to. He's one of those things where people hate watch him for some reason. Like they know he sucks and they hate him, but they watch him anyway.
We watch him because of his bad takes. Shannon Sharp was the reason why people tuned into that show. And two, here's what I think. Shannon Sharp, who has an incredible mind for sports, even though I think his basketball goal could be a little better. You think LeBron's the greatest player of all time, but we all know who the greatest player of all time is, Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Let's be real. But I'm gonna say this: the way how Stephen A. Smith brings people together on First Take is the greatest sports show besides College Game Day, in my opinion, that people watch religiously. People watch First Take on ESPN. Right or wrong, Alex? Alex, how much you watch First Take?
I watch it probably more than twice a week.
I watch it at least 5 times a week. The point is, First Take has more stars that come on the show. Every time Skip Bayless has somebody on the show, he gets on. So that's why I think I'm gonna say this, Adam. I'm gonna say this as a prediction in my hot take that Skip Bayless' show is going to last another 6 months to a year. Then he's officially losing his show. That's what I believe. And in my hot take.
Okay.
Adam, think of your hatred for Skip Bayless.
Here's the thing. I cannot. The only reason I'm tempted to say no to this is because I don't think this is really that high of a take. It's like
It's a great
Shannon.
take.
It's like shit because it's like we all because we know that's how much Skip Bayless is as a tool. And while I do have my issues with Stephen A. Smith right now, I think Shannon Sharp will be a type of guy that he could relate perfectly with. Shannon Sharp. He's actually played. He's a Hall of Fame. He's literally a Hall of Fame player in football. So the insight he can play in terms of football, and Stephen A. Smith can handle more of the basketball side. So the two sports that First Take covers the most, you have them both right. You have them both right there. So I definitely think they're gonna mesh swiftly, and plus anything to get away from Skip Bayless, like I agree with. But the one thing I was tempted to say no, but I'm gonna say yes, Michael, for one reason. That point you made there about Skip Bayless show declining, I think that's a really spicy hot take, and I think that's gonna come true. I think because really after the fallout with Shannon Sharp, who's gonna walk on Undisputed? Who's gonna want to work with Skip Bayless? Who?
Nobody.
How is Skip Bayless gonna find another co-host?
He's trying to get
it's really only a matter of time. I think Skip Bayless's act is slowly but surely starting to wear out, and I do think that we're gonna see his downfall come sooner rather than later. So for that alone, Michael, I'm approving.
Good nerd. Good nerd.
Alex, say no just for the lulz.
Alex, I swear to God, if you say no, I'm whooping your ass. If I hate Skip Bayless, I hate Skip Bayless more than I do.
I'm going to go with approve.
Adam, you love to screw me, Adam.
Nah. I was just doing it for the memes. Doing it for the memes.
Adam, you a dick.
Oh, by the way, Michael.
What's up?
Speaking of First Take and speaking of Stephen A. Smith.
Okay.
Did you see his first pitch the other day at Yankee Stadium?
Yeah.
My boy bounced it. You want to know the worst part?
He owned. What was the worst part?
He bounced it, and I'm gonna be honest. He bounced it, and I'm being dead ass. If he threw that pitch to me, I'm we're like,
I got a new song. You guys want to hear my new song?
Oh.
I got a new song. You guys want to hear it?
Go ahead.
It's called Skip Bayless is a bitch. It's called Skip Bayless is a tool. Skip Bayless is a tool. Yes, he is. He is the dumbest sports analyst on the planet. He makes get your game on and look intelligent. Skip Bayless is a dumbass. Yes, he is. He fucks Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharp. Now, First Take is going to shove it. Skip Bayless is a tool. Yes, he is. Skip Bayless is a moron. How about you? Fuck Skip Bayless. I call this Skip Bayless is a fucking tool. What do you think about the song?
10 out of 10.
Guys, I'll make you a deal.
What?
If Skip Bayless doesn't decrease, I will say 10 nice things about Skip Bayless.
Okay, I'll bookmark that.
I'll say 10 nice things about Skip Bayless. Adam, I think my body wouldn't allow it. I think my body would be like, nope, you're dying today.
Yeah.
Here, and guys, anybody that got Bill Walton in their top 10 players doesn't know basketball.
Yeah, I agree there. Who even is Bill Walton?
He was a great center, but injuries kept him bad. I'm going to say this. Stephen A. Smith said it best. Michael Jordan called him and said, Magic Johnson is the greatest point guard of all time. Guys, I don't care how many championships Curry will be. Magic Johnson will be the greatest point guard of all time.
That I can agree with.
Here's what I say. I say Steph Curry is the greatest shooting point guard of all time. But playing the point guard role correctly.
Yeah. I can agree there.
Top three. If you're actually talking about playing the point guard position, I say he's top three. He's not top two. I say Thomas is a better overall point guard. If you're talking about actual point guard position, Adam. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, yeah.
But if you're saying great overall point guard, talking about how they play, I say he's top two. But if you're talking about playing the point guard position, I can name 5 better point guards than Curry, 4 better point guards than Curry. You think I can't name them?
I think you can.
I say Magic, Thomas, Chris Paul at playing the point guard position, and Oscar Robertson.
Okay, well, I can, what I mean playing, well,
setting up your team and like being a pass first point guard.
Well, Steph Curry's not pass for a point guard, so I think that's unfair to penalize that for him. Like Steph Curry's different. Like he's like more of a shooting point guard, which let's be honest, a lot of point guards in today's game, are shoot first. Damian Lillard is more shoot first. Luka Doncic is more shoot first. A lot in today's game are more shoot first. So
Melo Ball is not a shoot first point guard. He's a pass first point guard.
He's an exception, though. He's an exception.
Lonzo Ball, pass
again, first. An exception.
Rajon Rondo, who's still playing, is a pass first point guard. See, there's still pass for Chris Paul, pass first point guard.
They're still there, but it's like you're seeing shoot first point guards, shooting point guards, starting to take bigger roles.
Luka is more of a pass first.
And I don't know about that. He's a great passer, don't get me wrong, but it's like he's the number one scoring option on that team for a reason.
Nah, but he's more of a pass first. He likes to score mostly in the second half. That's Luka's game.
I can respect that.
Guys, I'm gonna say this. The greatest point guard, I'm talking about. I'm gonna say this. You know who's an underrated basketball player as a point guard? And you guys are gonna want to be surprised I said this. Jason White Chocolate Williams. Look him up at his highlights with his passing. You're gonna be thinking my black ass.
Yep.
All right, next topic because we got a lot to do.
All right, so we got one last topic here, guys. It's official. The New York Yankees are eliminated from postseason contention.
Fire Cashman. Adam?
Michael, I have a question. Were you there for Fire Cashman night?
Yes, I was.
You were there Adam? Friday?
I was watching it at home.
Okay, so you weren't there, right?
Adam, let me ask you a question. Of all the baseball people, who do I hate more, Jose Altuve or Brian Cashman?
I think if coin flip on I think coin flip. I think every day it's a coin flip. Right
I can't
now,
believe I'm
probably
going to say this,
Cashman.
Adam. I can't believe I want to say this. I hate Brian Cashman more than Jose Altuve.
It's this thing. Jose Altuve cheated, but it's like at least he like at least he's like a player. He's a tremendous player. He's like a gamer. He's a guy that achieved that I would love to have on my team. I hate him because he's a great villain. He's a great villain.
He's the
Someone that
Joker.
I
He's
want
the
to
Joker.
want to beat. Brian Ashman, like he's literally like it's like the Yankees this offseason. I've been this in the job. I think this fish, I said, they need to look in the mirror. They need to look in the mirror and they need to say, whatever we're doing from analytics to scouting, the way we're running the organization right now just isn't good enough. They need to look in the mirror and say, we're not doing a good enough job. But I'm going to be honest, and if they don't do that, guys, if they don't do that, we're going to be in for some dark times as Yankee fans.
Guys, Steinbrenner needs to sell the team. I'm sorry.
He won't do it though. He won't do it. Michael, you and I know that Hal Steinbrenner, Hal Steinbrenner does not have the balls to sell the Yankees.
He's a walking doormat, Adam.
He is. He is a walking doormat. All right, yeah, but yeah, it's like this team with the Yankees. Obviously you saw it coming. We all knew like all along that this team wasn't making the postseason, but it's like, but something really hit me the other day, and this is where we're kind of getting to part two with the Yankees. Did you see Aaron Judge the other day?
Mm-hmm.
Another 3 home run game, and it got me thinking. This guy is so special, which we already knew this. Like he's like everything you want a Yankee. He's one of the greatest power hitters we'll ever see. He's one of the best power hitters of our generation. He's a leader. He's the captain of the team for a reason. And I just think to myself, if the Yankees do not win a World Series with Aaron Judge, I'm going to say this right now. It will be the greatest failure in franchise history.
No shit, guys.
Not winning with him would be the greatest failure in franchise history. Because people will bring up Don Mattingly. You do not bring up not winning with Don Mattingly. At least with Don Mattingly, you could use the excuses like, okay, the Yankees, they were rebuilding and they stunk all those years, They never really, could compete.
You also have the thing, and you also have the baseball strike in '94.
Exactly. This team, they've got to the playoffs countless times with Aaron Judge. They made it all the way to Game 7 of the ALCS back in 2017. Guess what? They haven't made it that far since. The closest they got since then was Game 6 of 2019, and we all know how that ended. And then since then, 2020, eliminated by the Rays, disappointing season. 2021, eliminated by the Red Sox in the wild card round. 2022, had this amazing first half. We're here, and then Judge breaks 62, only for you to get swept by the Astros, and now it's come here where you missed the playoffs. They literally, it's literally the phrase. I don't know if you guys watched Total Drama, where in one of those episodes, Noah goes, congratulations, you just peaked. It's all downhill from here, honey. That's literally the Yankees in 2017. It's like, yay! Guess what, guys? You just peaked. I mean, it's like, and I don't know what they're gonna do in the offseason. Aaron Judge said today. I love what he said. Today he's like, it's like we gotta do. It's like we gotta do better. The season, it's like every season we don't win a championship, is a failure. We're trying to win a World Series. It's like that's what you want out of your captain. I just wish, the front office, showed, that same urgency because I just don't get. I said this over and over again. I just don't think the Yankees front office right now wants to win a World Series as much as the fans do. I just don't think they want it that badly. And that's extremely disappointing. But who knows? We'll have to see what happens. We'll have to see what happens. We'll have to see next year how does Jason Dominguez recover from injury? How does Anthony Volpe improve on his rookie season? What they do in the offseason? We'll definitely do an MLB offseason, episode sometime, probably, after the postseason, and we will probably do a postseason episode sometime soon. So stay tuned for that. So, but yeah, it's like, will they go after Cody Bellinger? Will they go after Japanese market? If Juan Soto becomes available, will they make a trade for him? I don't know, but it's gonna be the Yankees have a very interesting offseason ahead of them. It's gonna be interesting to see, where the team goes from here. Because right now, it's like right now, you'd like to say it can only go up, but after this past season, it's like this past season showed that the moment you hit rock bottom, they'll continue to rock. They'll set rock bottom to a new level. All right, any Mets news? No, really. There's really no Mets news, really. Well, there is, that Tommy Pham story where I guess I can talk about this really quickly. Where you hear Tommy Pham, former pitcher for the Mets, got traded away at the deadline. What team is he playing on now? But he came out, not relief pitcher, like was he? I forget what position Tommy Pham played. But he came out and said that the Mets group of position players were like the least motivated of players he's ever played with in his career. He's currently around the San Francisco with Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks. Tommy Pham is with the Diamondbacks, and he he said that yeah, specifically what Tommy Pham said, so basically what Tommy Pham said is that he thought, where he specifically said, and here's the actual quote. Oh, the Tommy Pham said, out of all the teams I played on, this is the least hard-working group of position players I've ever played with. That's a pretty damning statement. That's the one thing. We can criticize players' talent all you want, yo. We won't only criticize Zach Wilson. It's like we nudge. It's like that's one thing. That's a talent thing. Like we all know that's one thing. When you hear criticism of players' work ethic, when you hear criticism of that, we consider whether or not they really care, whether or not they're putting in the effort off the field. That is pretty damning. And now it becomes like, who is he talking about? Who is he talking about? Because apparently he excluded Lindor and Alonso. He said those guys are like the exceptions, but who's he really talking about? Is he talking about Jeff McNeil? Is he talking about Starling Marte? I mean, we'll have to. I mean, it's definitely in the words of Joe Girardi, it's not what you want. It's definitely not what you want. All right, Alex. Any Phillies news we gotta talk about?
They swept the Mets this weekend, and
Wow.
and their magic number is down to 2.
The clinch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, we all know the Phillies are probably gonna be the first wild card.
Mhm.
We all know this. We all know they're probably gonna be they're probably gonna be the first wild card in the National League. I mean, nothing to really say about the Phillies that we did. We all know the rebound of Trey Turner, Nick Castellanos, having a great first half, not so great second half. Kyle Shore being literally the definition of all power, no contact. The pitching, still leaves a bit to be desired aside of Zach Wheeler. Nola's haven't had a great hasn't have had best years, so has Taiwan Walker. But we've seen, if the pitching get hot, this Phillies team, hey, they upset the Braves last year. Let's see if we can do it again. I know this Braves team, is a completely different animal, but hey, we'll have to see what happens.
And they debuted a reliever in yesterday's game, and he was spectacular. And I think that moving on, he's going to be one of the top guys in the rotation, in the bullpen to come out and dominate game by game.
Definitely. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be really fun to see what the Phillies can do this postseason.
For sure.
All right, guys, you know what time it is?
Rest of the episode.
It's time right now for our bets of the episode. So, what are we doing for the game of the episode, guys? Let's see. I mean, I know I didn't hit my I didn't hit my bet because the Giants D'Angelo's hit the over on the pass yards, but the Giants didn't cover, so I didn't hit my bet. Alex, I think did you hit your bet? Oh, I'm not sure. I mean, I don't think Michael hit his bet, so I mean, we'll just use the rules that we literally made up, and that say that if no one can goes that we just I don't even know. We have Michael go. So Michael, what's the game of the episode?
Eagles versus Buccaneers.
You want to do that?
Yeah, Adam will go first. I'll go second. Alex will go third.
Okay. Hmm. The Eagles I think are due for a loss, but I can't pick against them. I'm gonna go I'll go Buccaneers. No, I'm the
I'll go.
Eagles. I'm the Eagles. I'm the Eagles.
I'm going with the Eagles. Hey Adam, you already know who Alex is going with.
Alex is clearly going with the Buccaneers.
Buccaneers. Alex is a Buccaneers fan. He hates it. Alex, you gotta hype it up, Alex. Hype it up. You know what?
The Buccaneers, he obviously does not like he obviously has like a deep hatred for the Eagles because they play in the NFC.
He hates the Eagles. He hates Jalen
Didn't the
Hurts.
Buccaneers beat the Eagles in like the Super Bowl like a couple of what? Oh wait, they never played this. I mean, a championship game, like all those years back?
Yeah, Alex hates the Eagles. He
Now, did the
secretly.
Eagles beat the Buccaneers in the championship game all those years back?
Mm-hmm.
So he obviously, can't stand them. So I bet you he's gonna
And
pick. I bet you he's gonna pick the Buccaneers.
Yep.
all I will say is fly Eagles fly. Go Eagles. I'm picking the
I'm
Eagles.
shocked.
I'm shocked. Totally.
Plot twist. Michael, could you write plot twist any better?
I know, right? Alex is a Jet fan. I know what we're talking about, Adam.
All right. And for Marcellus and Sam, you want to give them the Buccaneers?
Give them the Eagles. Let's all have good times.
No. They don't. Nah. Let's give them. The Buccaneers as
Out of
punishment.
respect for my cousin, no. When he's picking the Eagles, you can give Sam the Buccaneers.
All right, I'll give Sam the Buccaneers. How about that?
Good nerd.
All right. Now for our actual bets. I really do not know where to go for this one. Because I'm not. Do I really want to torture myself? Do I really want to torture myself? Nah, I'm not going to torture myself with that. All right, so. Oh, wait, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to cook up a little parlay here. I'm gonna. Oh wait, I don't know if he's gonna play that game, so I'm gonna stay away from that. Really, I'm really limited on options here. Wait, is he playing? I'm not sure. Guys, did anyone know the status of Joe Burrow for tomorrow's game?
Joe Burrow.
Last time we checked, it's a game. He's gonna be a game time decision.
Wait, they having double games in the NFL tomorrow?
Yeah, they have two games. They have Eagles, Buccaneers, Rams, Bengals. Because if Joe Burrow plays, I may be tempted to take the Bengals.
Since when they do 2 Monday Night Football games?
Yeah, they've been doing that. Oh, this is like the second straight week where they've done it. It's weird, I know.
And why do you take the Bengals over the Rams?
You know what? I'll take the game. I'll take the gamble. I'll go with the Bengals over the Rams. And I'll do one more thing on that. I'll take the Liberty bouncing back in game 2 against the Sun.
Oh, all right. All right, Alex, your turn, brother.
All right.
Okay.
Texas to me, access. Texas to me, access. There's no chance it's gonna be able to rant down in time.
Okay. I'm doing a 3-game MLB parlay. All 3 or Tuesday's games.
All right. Good. Make it easy on me.
So I am doing Tampa Bay moneyline over Boston, Seattle
Yeah, Bagel
moneyline.
money line over who? Oh, yeah, Rays over Red Sox. Okay.
Yeah. Mariners Seattle over Houston, and Milwaukee over St. Louis.
Gotcha. And what are we doing for Sam? Sam, we're gonna give him the Yankees over the Diamondbacks.
You foul.
I'm gonna give him the Yankees over the Diamondbacks. And for Marcellus, let's give him the Mets. Who are the Mets playing? Mets don't play till Tuesday.
You give him the bet.
Yeah, I'll still give it to him either way. They play the Marlins. Mets over Marlins. F it, why not?
Oh, you a dick.
All right, Micah Cunningham, last up. Go ahead.
Let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you something. Sorry, let me tell you something, brother. Michael Cunningham, and this week, I'm going to let my father pick my bet. I'm going to put you on mute for. I had to hit him with my main man for a sec, even though he's bald right now. I'm kidding. That we going with the New York Liberty as a parlay, and my dad said not to pick the Giants because they're god awful. Adam, my dad said, "How about them 40-0 loss?" That's what my dad told me to tell you.
I'll respond by saying, why couldn't you beat the Cardinals? That's all I'll respond.
My dad's not a Cowboy fan. He's a Dak fan.
The Dak Prescott fan? Okay, ask him how about that game interception.
And at least my dad could play better than Daniel Jones.
Okay, I got you. I gave you Liberty Moneyline. Who else?
You don't rush me. I make this show interesting. You know, I'm
yeah,
going ahead.
Sorry. I won't rush you. I won't rush you. Take your
Damn,
time.
the Rams are 1-1. I'm gonna go with the Rams over the Bengals. We're going head to head, brother.
So we're family play with the Liberty, and we're heads up with the Rams Bengals game.
Exactly.
Wow.
You know, I'm a dick for doing that. I was gonna take it. Told you to take
At that point, why not just do Sun over Liberty and Rams over Bank?
No, I'm a Liberty fan. I couldn't do that. Brianna Stewart's my homegirl.
All right, yeah.
Come on, I actually want to see the Liberty win a championship for a change. Dang it.
If the Liberty actually win the championship, hey, if the Liberty win a championship, you want to go to the parade?
Yeah, we going. Man, women's basketball is intense.
Hey, Michael. It's not a Knicks championship, but it's the next best thing.
Hey, I'll take it.
For me, it's not a Nets championship, but it's the next best thing. They play in Barclays Center.
Oh, shut up.
All right, guys, it's off for our best first episode. Yo, guys, if just want to say, if with my watch situation, if I happen to get stunned over these next couple of days, and if that sting turns out to be fatal, I just want to say it's been a pleasure knowing you guys.
Don't worry, we'll be at your funeral.
It's been a pleasure, hosting you for this podcast for 181 episodes, and it has been a pleasure, talking to y'all, entertaining you all. for y'all and making jokes with y'all. It's just been an amazing experience. So if this is it and I ultimately do not come back alive for the next episode, I just want to say I have greatly enjoyed it. What were you gonna say, Michael?
Let's go for life.
Okay. Alright, guys, any final thoughts?
Let's go.
Alex, any final thoughts?
Go Bullets.
Alright, guys, that's it. That's 181 of the Game Podcast Street, Grassani, Mike Pham, and make sure to leave a like, follow, or subscribe to the podcast. Also, join podcasts you can find on YouTube, read down social media. In future, I have to say, future episode of America. With all street views, Nancy, Imagine World, Believe It, and that it. See you next time, and until then, stay lit.
En route.